Hello friends, welcome back to Hyper Games. My name is Joseph and we are back after some issues last week with a new reaction to a state of play. There's a lot of, I don't know if expectations. I'm responsibly hyped, as I would say. There's been rumors about possible remasters, and there's this meme that they are gonna announce a bunch of remasters. I think that as far as announcements that I wanted here, I got the one that I wanted earlier in the morning, and it was sadly a leak, and that is for the Soul River Legacy of Kain collection. That for me makes this state of play a 10 out of 10. Like, I wanted that game back into the modern era, and I hope that is the beginning of more stuff for Legacy of Kain Soul River in the future, hopefully. So yeah, what else? There's rumors of the Horizon Zero Dawn remaster. There's rumors about the Days Gone remaster as well. So yeah, who knows what they're gonna show here. I guess we should get also a new Death Stranding trailer, because they have a panel on Tokyo Game Show this Sunday, I believe it is, or Saturday, depending on the time. So yeah, we'll see what they have here, and I don't expect that anything from first party outside of the remasters, but yeah, we'll see what they have. I think there's a chance for third parties to have a good showing here, but yeah, here we go in 10. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're starting with the Astrobot DLC. Five new online speedrun levels. Yeah, Team Asobi was talking about this, and they said that they were gonna ship before the end of the year. I didn't know if there was a chance that they showed this here today, but ten new bots to rescue. So we got Stellar Blade. Anything from Final Fantasy? Helldivers. Coming fall 2024.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicolas Doucet, the studio head at Team Asobi. We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much. Now, we still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon, but for now, let's enjoy the state of play.
Listen to me, burnt one. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
Okay, this is one of the PSVR games, I guess. Oh, from the guys that did Lost in Random with EA.
There was a monster in the woods.
And on you go, like a moth into the burning light.
Thank you.
Who took the sun away?
Okay, so PS5 and PSVR 2. Like that, it looks similar to like Little Nightmares, something like that.
Now,
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
Midnight walk. Okay, no release date, no release window either, so.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt. Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then
Is this?
they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick, but we would be okay.
Resident Evil 9? Oh. There were rumors of it being revealed, but there were some other rumors that it was not gonna be revealed. I'm not sure. I don't think this is.
Wrong. They live inside our heads.
What the fuck? No, this is something else. Looks like a mix between, I don't know, Death Stranding and Bloodborne or hell. Wait, it's Death Stranding. I thought because of the map that it was Death Stranding is... I don't know. Hell is us. Yeah, it's weird. I thought like the map looked like the one for the
My story is
North American nations. I don't remember the name right now. So okay, so this one leaked is a Metro VR game. This one leaked earlier today as well.
Signora, something happened. She's in no state to be wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go after her. Their bodies arranged in some sort of ritual. Please, just let Yana.
And that's two PSVR 2 games. I don't think they will show any more than that. Maybe one more.
You said there were people there.
Did you not hear any of that?
Yana, is that you? I'm seeing things. Hearing things. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear. To prevent something worse.
So, how did it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy? Long ago, you humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins. And yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved mother goddess. However, I still have
This is a Dragon Age?
trust
No,
in your kind.
no, this is the... No, this is not Dragon Age. I thought for a second it was.
Prove yourself. If you survive this trial, perhaps you might become one.
of
Cage
us.
Chronicles 2025. Well, there's Palworld, and this was rumored that it would be announced here because it was leaked from the list of games that are gonna be at the TGS. And now there's the Nintendo lost it, so who knows how this is gonna go. It seems like they will have to update a lot of mechanics, like the capture mechanic. I think that is the issue because Nintendo has a patent about it, which is weird. But it seems like if they update and remove that mechanic, it would be fine. And it's out today. Oh, nice.
Thanks to Pocket Pair for that new look at Palworld, an incredible open-world survival game that's launching today on the PlayStation 5 console. We have a few more games with breaking news today, starting with the return of two beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Okay, the Final Fantasy IX announcement? No. Lunar Remaster Collection?
Lunar Remastered Collection brings together Lunar the Silver Star Story Complete and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete with updated visuals, widescreen mode, and more.
Instantly we see it, the time to grow and be it, when everything is pinned on a hold.
Lunar Remastered Collection comes to PS5 and PS4 in spring 2025. Two updates on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. First, the Radical Reptiles DLC, which adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable characters. And for no extra cost, a remixed in-game soundtrack featuring some amazing guest composers. Both of these updates arrive later today.
Nice. I finished it already, but I could go back and play more TMNT. The game was awesome. Okay, so we are gonna get more Sonic Cross Shadows Generations, despite it was earlier in another, in like a Sonic event.
Taken on another form?
And yes, you heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack. This update is inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie and arrives December 12th. The Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack is included in the Digital Deluxe Edition, which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
Awful with this early access for single-player games.
Hello, State of Play. I am Sakaguchi, producer of Fantasia Neo Dimension. 手作りのジオラマを使ったファンタジアネオディメンジョン150も作りました。そしてランダムエンカウントを
Because I had the second RPG that they were talking about.
単式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます。音楽は Final Fantasy シリーズで共に
Because they said like they mentioned like two updates for RPG games, and then they listed the Lunar Collection, and they moved on to TMNT, which was weird. Fantasia New Dimension coming to PS4 and PS5 on December 5.
We're just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Let's check in with BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended look at a climactic battle.
Interesting. I thought this was gonna be probably at the Xbox event for TGS later in the week.
Have they found Gillinane?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
That lair is a death trap.
We need to lure her out to have any chance. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack. Just you and me now.
I've only played like Dragon Age 2 and I'm not huge into the series, but what I've seen that I like that is a bit more like action oriented. But you also have like the tactical options.
Wait for it.
Come on. Come on.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls! Let's go!
It looks a lot more dynamic than what I remember Dragon Age 2. I never got to play Inquisition. I got it on my backlog, but I never started it. I also have the tactical options. The magic attack also look really good.
Second dragon!
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Vaughn! Gillenane.
Consume their flesh! Shatter their bones!
Remind me to like the BOWs from Resident Evil Revelations. Okay, October 31st, almost a month before the game comes out. Okay, we'll go with more Alan Wake 2, I guess, DLC 2. I still have pending to play DLC 1.
If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, I would have just kept on driving.
Oh wait, we are going to the FBC? We're going to the Federal Bureau of Control again? The Lake House, Alan Wake expansion out this October as well. Could this have like a hint towards Control 2, maybe?
Give up the
Okay, there we have our third PSVR 2 game. But I thought that Hitman was already in VR, playable in VR. So what's this? Another? Is this Hitman? Yeah, there was the IO interactive logo at the beginning. Hitman World of Assassination for PSVR 2 out this December. Oh no, it was, yeah, because the trilogy is playable on PSVR but not on PSVR 2. So it's an update for that. There we go. That's the best announcement. We can stop. We can end the state of play here. We don't need any other games to be announced. This is the one that we needed back into the modern era. I hate that it got leaked because I would have popped really big for this.
The fate of this world was preordained in an instant.
What madness is this?
Am I so changed?
Okay,
I was not prepared for what lay beyond this threshold.
And I thought they were never gonna bring this back. I hope Crystal does like a new thing for the series at some point. They are full into Tomb Raider, and I just wish they did more for it. So yeah, December 10 includes the collection includes 1 and 2, so not Defiance or the other ones, Blood Omen either.
Celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
You sure we can't just do the same?
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5
I think this was revealed at the Summer Game Fest.
Just go home, Viv. I'm happy here. So happy.
At last, we've returned to our ancestral land, Agaspa.
Build villages and nurture vast ecosystems in Towers of Agasba. This colorful world includes unique creatures, a peculiar cast of characters, and also allows you to invite other players to visit your island. Towers of Agasba launches into early access this November.
They're going through a lot of games like really quick.
Screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October. This feature enables friends and family to explore the world and build villages together while playing on the same PS5 or PS4. And in other Fortnite news, the new Fortnite Limited Edition DualSense wireless controller arrives later this year, with pre-orders starting October 3rd.
It's not for me.
Visit PlayStation blog for more details. Next, it's 1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors Origins, and Koei Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date. Let's take a look.
Yeah, they revealed this in the previous state of play, so obviously it was gonna. Well, there was a high chance for this to be here. I'm not into Dynasty Warriors, so.
Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
You claim to strive for justice, but have no way to achieve it.
Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction.
I guess this is a January to March game. I don't think they're gonna release this in what remains of 2024.
Is to see this through.
Yeah, January 17, 2025.
I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. It's burned into my mind.
Capcom? Oh, it's more Monster Hunter. More Monster Hunter.
Oh, Captain. What's your team been getting up to?
The guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the
Yeah, this is big at the PlayStation show floor at TGS, so yeah, it was gonna be here, obviously. I was hoping for the Resident Evil announcement. It seems like it's not gonna happen.
This kind of weather. That's causing the water currents to surge too.
This is its territory, and we're intruders.
You respect.
I've also not been able to get into Monster Hunter like ever. I don't know, this is like kind of not my thing.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
That's it. The White Wraith. It's real!
Is that what we're after? The White
I guess we should also get a release date, because I think Capcom has not set a release date yet. Only 2025.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing? Give it to me! And I'll...
Okay, February 28th. So the first 3 months of 2025 are starting to fill up. This is Ryo Tsujimoto, producer for Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm delighted to confirm the game will go on sale globally on February 28, 2025. Pre-orders are available today, so go ahead and get yours in now. Players who pre-order on the PlayStation Store will receive a digital mini art book, which can be viewed on your PlayStation 5 console. We'll reveal more about the game in the TGS 2024 Capcom Online program streaming September 26th at 7 a.m. Pacific. That's all from me for now. Look out for more news on Monster Hunter Wilds. Hey, there's something. Okay, Lego Horizon Adventures. They leaked the release date already. We know it's November 14, but they still have to announce it.
Very heroic friend.
I guess this is the section where they also reveal the one of the two remasters. I don't think they're gonna announce both today. Horizon and Days Gone.
This is awesome. But wait, there's more. With the digital deluxe edition, you get this exciting blue roller thing. And snazzy costumes, like the Shadow Skullborn outfit. And this,
A sad boy costume.
That or that. Or while they're climbing in that cannon.
Ratchet as well.
Look how much fun they're having. Come and join the party in Mother's Heart. Phew, got it all in.
Yeah, November 14, as it was leaked. Pre-orders begin on October
Hi,
3rd.
I'm Kristen Zatani. We are so excited for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures when it launches on November 14th. And Aloy has more good news on the horizon.
Okay, here we go with the Zero Dawn remaster. So yeah, it looks
Aloy's
just
original
like
adventure,
Forbidden
Horizon
West.
Zero Dawn is being remastered for PS5 and PC by Guerrilla and Nixes. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered includes more than 10 hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphical improvements that bring the game to the same visual fidelity as Horizon Forbidden West. This new version of Horizon
And it's
Zero
coming
Dawn
October
will arrive on October
31st.
31st. And anyone who owns the original PS4 version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
Okay, $10 upgrade. It's not free, but at least it's not a 60. It's another $60 game like The Last of Us again.
New content is on the way to the action-packed world of Stellar Blade. A new photo mode lets players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions, and filters. And Stellar Blade's original soundtrack, featuring over 180 songs from the game, is available on select streaming services starting today. But that's not all.
Story DLC. Ah, there's the that was rumored. Nier Automata DLC or collaboration.
Sci-fi worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year. Now let's talk about what's ahead for PlayStation Plus. First, your
Okay, they're gonna announce the monthly games today.
2K24, Dead Space, and WW
Okay.
Literature.
Okay, Dead Space.
These will be available to all PlayStation Plus members starting
I mean, if I didn't have Dead Space and 2K24, it would have been an amazing month, but I already
PlayStation Plus
own
continues
both.
to grow, with two more fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year: Blood Omen: Legacy of Kain and Capcom's Dino Crisis.
Finally, we're getting Dino Crisis.
26 is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this Thursday.
Okay, nice. Dino Crisis has leaked since the new PlayStation Plus thing started about, what, 3 years ago? New controller colors. Yeah, I think the blue one looks fine. I don't know. Just make enough of the 30th anniversary one. The Chroma collection. That green looks a lot like a Master Chief green.
We recently revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family, PS5 Pro, alongside several games showcasing the superior frame rates and improved graphics that the new console makes possible. With PS5 Pro, developers have access to 3
Okay, this is more than I thought that they would have for PS5 Pro. Like, this is basically what we already knew, but they are giving it some minutes here. I thought that it was gonna have
We're excited for players to get their
like a
hands on
tagline at the beginning of
Pro
some of the
when it
games
launches
saying
this
that they would be
Meantime,
PS5 Pro
here's a look
enhanced.
at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
Okay, new games besides the ones that they already announced at the PS5 Pro event. Okay, we knew about Rebirth already, that it was PS5 Pro enhanced. Same with Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, these they already announced. Okay, I think this is new one. Jedi Survivor, Snake Eater is Pro enhanced. Dragon Age First Ascendant was in that list already. Resident Evil Village is new. Stellar Blade, Demon Souls. Resident Evil 4. Spider-Man 2, I think it's new on the list as well. Witness Play Unleashed for $700. Okay, something else from PlayStation Studios. I guess the Days Gone remaster.
We are beyond.
Wait, are they gonna...
Japan.
Is it Ghost of Tsushima 2?
People come north to disappear. But you are hunting. And now,
Yeah, finally we're getting Ghost of Tsushima 2.
it's after you.
I guess this is the last reveal, so not Death Stranding today. Wait, but that's not Jin. There we go. Oh my god, the vistas. You're gonna have a wolf? No. I thought that you were gonna have a wolf companion of some sort. Oh yeah, it seems you have a wolf companion. Ghost of Yotei. $2025. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, not that Stranding here today. And I'm really surprised they showed Ghost 2. I thought that there was not going to be anything big from first party, but I don't know. They at least with that they surprised. Obviously, they also like, at least for me, the Soul River remaster was huge news, and sadly it got leaked at the earlier today. So let's go a little bit and see what was announced. Yeah, let's see here. Let's go back a little bit. Obviously, we started with the DLC for Astrobot. There's 5 courses that have speedruns. There's 5 speedrun levels. Yeah, this obviously we knew about, and I didn't think it was gonna be here, but it was good to see. I still have to finish the full game. It's the game that I want to stream here on the channel, but I have had a lot of issues doing it. So yeah, we start with that. That's a positive here. This game also looked interesting. It looked like the Little Nightmares kind of thing, and it's playable on PS5 and PSVR 2.
Where were you all?
That was Midnight Walk. Then there was this game that was kind of like a mix between either Bloodborne or Death Stranding, and looked really weird. And what's the name of the game? Yeah, Hell is no. That's not the name of the game. Is that one? Yeah, the Hell is us. I don't know. It didn't do that much. I thought it was gonna be something new for Death Stranding because there were some. It had some look to it. Metro Awakening, it looked fine. I'm not looking forward to anything on PSVR 2. I don't have PSVR 2, and yeah, I think there were like 3 or 4 games overall for PSVR. Metro Awakening out November 7. After that, there was what was this again?
You humans slaughtered each other.
I thought it was gonna be Dragon Age Veilguard, but yeah, this didn't do anything from me. Arcage. How the hell you pronounce that? Arcade Chronicles. Then we got Pal World, which, despite the troubles, I thought that with the issues about Nintendo, if it was gonna get revealed, they would push it back or something. Well, yeah, we're getting Pal World out today on PS5. Then we also got some RPG remasters. They went through a lot of games really quick. There's the Luna remaster. There's some updates for let me see here. TMNT Shredder's Revenge got some updates as well. There's like there's 2 new characters and some additional songs. Besides that, there was Sonic Cross Shadow Generations.
You heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generation.
いっぺんに戦ったり、スキルの起動を操作したりと、単式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます。音楽は
There was this game from Sakaguchi as well. Fantasia New Dimension is coming. Oh, no, it's not this one. It's coming December 5. After that, they showed Dragon Age: The Veilguard, which looked fine. The thing is that I'm not huge into Dragon Age. As I said, I've only played Dragon Age 2. It looked fine, and I like that the combat is like very fast paced, and you also have the tactical options, which reminds me a little bit. I don't know if they changed that on Inquisition. It reminds me to what I remember from Dragon Age 2. Let's see what else. We also had the DLC for Alan Wake, which is coming on October. The Lake House. It seems that it's gonna get you onto the FBC again, or I don't know if it's gonna have some ties to Control. And the FBC was already very involved with Alan Wake 2. There was also an update regarding Hitman, the Hitman World of Assassination Trilogy, which is getting upgraded to PSVR 2 now. What else? Like, up to this point, my favorite announcements were probably the Astrobot DLC and yeah, the Astrobot DLC and what else? Also, the Shredder's Revenge DLC and maybe Palworld. Maybe I'll check Palworld. And obviously this. I'm really happy to see this back again. I think I remember the most from the first Soul Reaver and not from the second one. I did finish the second one, but I don't remember a lot of it.
The fate of this world was preordained in an instant.
What madness is this?
Am I so changed?
I was not prepared for what lay beyond this threshold. The future has always been written.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
December 10, and I guess it's not. I think it's not exclusive. It obviously leaked earlier today on PlayStation Store, and we'll see. I'll have the recap on everything, including other platforms, for tomorrow. There was also this game which didn't show new stuff. Like, it was kind of like the same, Fear the Spotlight, the same stuff that we saw at Summer Game Fest. There was also this game, the Towers of Agaspa, which is like kind of like a farming thing of some sort with multiplayer. There was some updates for Lego Fortnite. There's a new controller. Dynasty Warriors is launching in January. What else we had here? Yeah, January 17 for that. After that, we had Monster Hunter Wilds. I was hoping for a Resident Evil 9 reveal, but yeah, there were conflicting rumors about different leakers. One said that it was gonna appear, the other one said that it was not gonna be here. And we'll see. I think we should probably get an official reveal for Resident Evil 9 if it's a 2025 game before the end of the year, but we'll see about that. So we also got finally a release date for Monster Hunter, which is February what? February 28, 2025. Lego Horizon Adventures, it's out on November 14, just like they leaked it before. And after that, there was the announcement for the Horizon remaster. No Days Gone remaster, which is interesting. I think the rumors were pointing more to Days Gone being the Days Gone remaster being announced instead of the Horizon one, but it was completely the opposite thing. And yeah, it's Zero Dawn, but it looks a little bit better, like Forbidden West. I mean, I agree that it doesn't need a remaster at this point. It's what it has like 5 years since it came out, or I don't remember when it came out, 2018, 2017, I don't remember. But at least it's not another $60 enhancement like The Last of Us. And well, The Last of Us 2 had the option for the upgrade, and this one also has the $10 upgrade option. There's a Stellar Blade getting the photo mode, the soundtrack is available now to stream, and there's also the DLC that...
That's not all.
There were some hints about it earlier in the year with Nier Automata. Is it Automata or I think it's Automata?
Sci-fi worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year. Now let's talk about what's ahead for PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus got I think it's a good lineup because I'm WWE fan and I love the Dead Space remake, but the thing is I already play both and I'm not gonna play Doki Doki Literature Club, so. But I love the additional classics. There's The Last of Us Part 1, there's Blood Omen, and there's Dino Crisis as well.
Naughty Dog fans know
finally, Dino Crisis after like a 3-year leak that said that it was gonna be out for PS Plus.
The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation
so there's also The Last of Us Part 1 coming to the catalog, and there's new controllers, new covers as well. No cover for the 30th anniversary. Even if they had a bunch of products announced last week, they didn't announce a cover for either the Slim or more, like even like not for the original PS5 either. So no cover for anyone who doesn't want to upgrade their PS5. So yeah, Indigo, Pearl, and Teal, which looks like a Master Chief PS5 now. What else? There was the new some new games. There weren't that many. It was like kind of like a repeat of what they showed with the PS5 Pro. I think this was not needed here. They could have released this as a new trailer of some sort. I don't know, because there was a lot of repeated information from what we saw at the PS5 Pro reveal. It's good to see that at least Metal Gear Solid 3 and Resident Evil 4 are upgraded, but I'm not looking forward to PS5 Pro, so I'm fine seeing them how they look. They look really great in what they have shown so far, at least for Metal Gear Solid 3. And after that, let's go again with the reveal for Ghost of Tsushima. Well, not Ghost of Tsushima, but Ghost 2, which was a surprise. I was not expecting anything big from first party.
We are beyond the edge of Japan.
Like, this was rumored, I think, since last year that it was gonna be revealed, but there were like some
people come north,
like some rumors that it was not going to be revealed. So we have been expecting it for a while, and like, it's also weird that we know that this is now a 2025 game, and I don't think that they have said that Wolverine is a 2025 game, but people have thought that it is, so we probably could be looking at Ghost 2 and Wolverine next year.
Still think you're the hunter?
Oh, those beasties. Okay, and that's it. Quick recap of all the stuff that was announced. What do we score this? I think that for me, well, Palworld releasing on PS5 it was today was a positive, even with all the stuff. There was also Monster Hunter Wilds, even if I'm not looking forward to it. The Astrobot DLC was nice, a nice addition here. Horizon Zero Dawn Remaster. Like, I already played through this before Forbidden West came out, and yeah, I'm not sure if I will replay it again. I'm just happy that it's not another $60 game or $60 upgrade. Lego Horizon Adventures, it's more Lego game. What else? The Midnight Walk looked cool. Dragon Age the Veilguard also looked great, even if I'm not into it. But I think I also got several things that I'm into it. I like the Lake House for Alan Wake 2. I also like the Dino Crisis, Soul River, and the Ghost of Tsushima. So I think I'm gonna give this probably a 4 out of 5 in our scale here on the channel. So look out for the polls on the community tab and let me know what you guys think about this state of play. How would you rank it out of 5? And yeah, what were your favorite games out of the whole thing? So yeah, I'm gonna have more PlayStation news tomorrow, and I'm gonna focus only on a recap of everything announced here, so look forward to that as well. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.